Hey guys, so I came across a situation yesterday. I thought I need to share that with you. So what happened is in one of our restaurants, we had a couple that walked in. A big guy, looked to me like a Congolese guy, very big. I could see by his style and the way he walks and all that. And a 21 years old lady. They walked as a couple. They gave them, they seated them, so they sat down. Then the guy went to the toilet for a few minutes. He came back and they ordered some wine, a bottle of wine, a bottle of sparkling water, and then they ordered some food. That was now or a pasta and a pizza, and then a few minutes later the food came down, and then they started eating. The lady, ladies, what they do is first they start taking pictures of the food. So she was so happy and see pizza the way it looked. And she took some photos. Obviously, she meant to go and share them on social networks. The guy on his side was eating, and so the bottle of wine was halfway through, and then this guy was on the phone all the time. So he keeps phoning, and then at some point he told the girlfriend that can I please use your phone because my phone is low battery. I don't have much battery. If I can quickly use your phone and make a quick phone call, and then I'll be back. Just going outside here. So he left with the woman's phone. He never came back. 10-15 minutes later, the lady starts getting worried, and then there was quite a big bill. She started getting worried, and she asked where the toilet was, and they showed her where the toilet was. She went to the toilet, couldn't find the guy. Came outside and came inside again and sat down and was very worried. Oh, what am I gonna do and all that. So she asked for the phone, if she could call her phone, and then they gave the store manager gave her the phone. She tried to call. The phone was on voicemail, going straight to voicemail. She phoned 3 times, unsuccessful, straight to voicemail. But that was now something like 40 minutes that the guys left. Now, the floor manager went to speak to her. They're trying to understand where, because they walked in as a couple, and then how would she think that the guy is not gonna come back? And where did you meet the guy? Oh no, I met him on Tinder, which Tinder is a dating website. So she met him a month ago on Tinder, and then during that month they met. This was the second time, so they met once already. She apparently said she's a student, and he had come once to where she lives, but they did not get inside the house. She's probably lying, but that's what she said. Then they had a quick chat, and then he left. And then this was the second meeting. So, but how would you just give your phone away to a person that you just met once? This was the second time. Give your phone away to go make a phone call. How would you trust him? Well, she didn't have any answer for that. So what surprised me is she didn't even have a cent into her bag. She had nothing, no ID, no money, just in case if this date doesn't go right, what am I gonna do? No question like that. And then, which raised a little concern. Now the people were now thinking, was she really scammed, or she was part of the scamming process, or she was also part of the guy? Because then when the manager went outside and trying to find out where did he go through, which side, and all that, Then the car guards that are working through the parking lots, they said they actually saw him 3 days before, because he's so remarkable. He's remarkably big, and then he had a hat and sunglasses, I think, because he knew there's cameras around, so they cannot get his face properly. So they saw him. I think he came to check the place first and see how he can hammer. Now he understood what the place was, or the setup of the place was. And then he knew exactly what to do when he comes back with a chick. So he did that. I mean, you take a 21 years old student that doesn't have anything. She's not working. She's not doing anything, and then you even took her phone and go with the phone. How do you think she's gonna pay that bill? The bill was too big, and then she didn't have any contacts in her head that she can call. She didn't have anyone that she knows that she got a number that she can give her phone and can phone, so somebody can come to a rescue. So such a tough situation. So they had to give her a phone anyway. One of the waitress gave her a phone, because I mean nobody will let her go. I mean there were so many options to do now. She need to pay, or she need to get somebody to come pay, or they need to get the cops involved into that to take her with them, because I mean she doesn't have any ID, she doesn't have anything. The store wouldn't let her go without any payments. So she eventually found someone on Facebook that she knows, and then she messaged them, and then they responded, and then that person gave the contacts for one of her friends that they lived together in a raise, and then eventually she got a number that she could chat to. Now the friends that was trying to help are also not sure if she's also part of the scam, or she was really trying to help, because she says she doesn't have any money. She is trying to borrow money from people, and nobody's got money. She's trying to she even got the lady's laptop, so she can go give it to someone in a way that a person can give them money, so they can come pay, and then they will get the laptop back when they get money. So all that's didn't work. It all didn't work because she said nobody had money in the race who can help them with the money to do that. So the store manager told them, can you then come with the laptop to the store, and then they can keep the laptop. She can go, because she doesn't have any ID. If she had an ID, I mean, they knew, even if they took the ID, she's gonna go just declare that my ID is or stolen, or I lost my ID, and so make another one. But at least they got details that they can open a criminal case against her. She didn't have an ID. In the bag, when she opened the bag, there was nothing inside. There's a small handbag, there's nothing inside. And then you are really going on a date with nothing, with no money, no lipstick or anything in that small bag. So, and then those they asked them, then get an Uber. Get an Uber, get into the Uber and bring the laptop here. And then the Uber is quite expensive. They can't afford, because they got us off guard. We don't have any money. We don't know what we're going to do. And then they're asking the store manager, what is he going to do? I mean, the store manager said, I'm going to get the cops in. I mean, she need to pay. We don't care how old she is, 21, she doesn't have money or whatever. But she was here with a boyfriend. For us, he's a boyfriend. And then she has to pay, because it's such, I mean, the store can't just be losing like that. You know? They can't afford to lose. She has to pay. So it's just a long process, and then she keeps talking to these guys on WhatsApp, because they gave her a phone to use. Keep talking to these friends, and know that's no solution, nothing. Then eventually, there's nothing the store manager could do but letting her go. So now, I mean, because the friends at a raise they eventually asked her to send a photo of her ID, and then she put a student number on a paper, and a full name, surname, address, and everything was she put it down. So which at some extent they thought she wasn't part of the scammers, but what proves that was a real address. The name, at least an ID number, matched with the picture that was sent by friends. But and then I said to them, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see for the next few days if she will come to pay, or you can get hold of her, or get hold of a friend, because her number, assumed she said it was in a phone that the guy walked out with. So the question is, what would you do in such situation? Would you get the cops involved? Would you? She didn't have any valuable thing that you could keep to get her back. The only thing they could get was the photo of the ID and address, home address, that's Ray's address, and student number that she wrote on a piece of paper. What would you do if you in a situation like that? I'm called by the name Khalid, founder of VJX Corporation. I'll see you again.